Hello, let's talk about King Arthur and the Legend of the Sword. Let's talk about it. So this is from 2017. It stars actors like Charlie Hunnam, Jude Law, and many others who you may recognize, and is a updated version of the Arthurian legend. Basically, how did Arthur get his sword? His legendary sword. That's what this is about. And yeah, it's unique and different, and it's a fun movie, an enjoyable film. I do think it has some problems with its pacing and stuff like that. I do think that the story gets a little muddled because it's trying to be a big budget blockbuster that maybe could go into a superhero realm of Arthur. His sword is magical. He goes into like a rage mode, basically, kind of, in a video game, and goes around killing dudes and stuff, and it's supposed to be cool and fun and 90s. But it's also a Guy Ritchie movie and has the things that make Guy Ritchie movie so fun. I love Guy Ritchie, and his snappy, witty dialogue is great, and it's good here, but this film almost has an identity crisis because it's trying to be the next superhero movie, essentially, with a cool, swagger-fueled King Arthur, and it's also trying to be a Guy Ritchie movie. And do I find this to be a fun movie? Yes. Is it kind of, I think, middle of the road? Can I tell why it necessarily didn't get any sequels? Also, yes. Through and through, this is a fun movie, and you will most certainly have an enjoyable experience if you choose to watch this, because the music is great. Just a few more praises. The music's great. I think all the actors are doing the best that they can. Even if the plotting's a little muddled, I do think that they're doing the best that they can. And the set design actually looks pretty good. But the big problem is that it's being too ambitious. It's trying to be the next big blockbuster, but it's being made by a guy who makes cool and funny crime stories, about gangsters and stuff like that. And it just has a bit of an identity crisis. Fun movie, but an identity crisis nonetheless. And I do highly recommend this film, of course, especially if you're a Guy Ritchie fan. I think you will like this movie. But I also recommend maybe some of his other work, like The Gentleman or Wrath of Man, or maybe even the 2 Sherlock Holmes movies that he did, which also feel very similar to this. This feels very much like a successor to what he was doing in those Sherlock Holmes movies. And yeah, that's basically all it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's also my birthday, January 11th, so I'm 25 today, which is kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing me talk and stuff like that. And I would, of course, love to hear what you think of this film. I actually saw this recommended by another YouTuber. I believe his name is Ren Geeky. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. And then I turned out to like it quite a bit. And of course, it's from a director I love. So, it's, good movie. It's just that it has some issues with it. But I would love to hear what you think, of course. Remember that God made you special. He loves you very much. I hope you're having a very lovely day. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. God bless you all.